World of YouTube out here with another video and another thing that I have just came up with of my thoughts and theories, and now that have been proven to actually could have been true of what I said. Now in my last video, Lost Boy Larry, I go on about saying about, murders and stuff that have happened, mind you. As you can see when I bring up this video, that the other video is before this one, that, if killers are out there and serial killers and all this stuff, and they literally go about getting better and smarter of what they do to not get caught, this story right here is going to prove my thought and theories that what I just said in the previous video could literally just happen, and people can get away with murder better because they learn better. Especially when you got a person that has an IQ about 100 or something, say so, to not get caught and to do other things different. And this man right here, I think, literally did it different and to not get caught. Two things in this story that's going to come up that will make you think that, in no doubt in my mind or your mind, that this man did it is going to blow your mind away. It's just really literally just going to give you a friggin' second thought on stuff that I come up with and what you have to do to catch a killer. You have to think like a killer. And like I say, to change a story, this man, I think, did it. But he still got convicted and remains his innocence. But I think that, all in all, yeah, he did it. Now, it goes on to say this is a very popular story. In 2001, this guy calls the police, stating that his wife fell down the stairs. Now, literally, the wife falling down the stairs, and the police got there, they said that she had too much blood. It was blunt force trauma to the head. And they assumed right away that he killed her. Now, mind you, I don't know why this guy would be out at a pool at 2 a.m. in the morning, mind you. Whatever the hell he's doing outside, not in bed with his wife or not, whatever. But this story is so crazy and bizarre. Oh my God, you'd be spinning in your tail if you had to live this man's life. Because not only did he get accused of murdering his wife, he was bisexual, mind you. So he liked men. And he had two wives. And mind you, another crazy thing, the wife before this one had literally accidentally fell down the staircase too. Now, he was a novelist. She was a multinational telecommunications company executive, mind you. Smart people, obviously. Been outside of the pool. Kathleen was in the house. When he came inside around 2:30 a.m., he found his wife in a pool of blood at the bottom of the stairs, still breathing but barely. She died in his arms. There's a picture of him and his wife, obviously before she died. And it goes on to say, police arrived, thought it looked like the scene of a murder than an accident. Coroner ruled Kathleen had 90 minutes to 2 hours to die, and that her injuries were consistent with blows from a blunt object, which, mind you, in another article, they say, one of them, pokers from the fireplace was missing. It don't say it in this one, but it just gets all these crazy stories once again. And that's why I say to people, when I do these and I read them, and that's why I'm doing it like this now, and I go to do the story, I read what I read and I tell it. But now I'm going to start doing this and show people what I read so they can't come back and say, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. Well, guess what? When I read something, I got to go do this from now on. I'm going to do this. Oh, man. And there's a lot of ones I didn't think of and do too that I wish I did, but go figure, because I would have had that documented And due to the fact now that it's not out there of what I read before, there you go. But I'm just reading what this says. Made him the suspect. We had tour of the house. They met Michael's 4 children, devoted to their stepmother. So the previous marriage, he had 4 kids, but this guy was bisexual and liked men. And I don't know, they claim that this wife knew about it. But you know what? I think the wife before and this one did not know about it. They found out about it, and they probably gonna friggin' expose him or something. That's what I think when that ended up dead, because why would he have 4 children with another wife, and this wife is, what? Why is he going with women if he's bisexual? Why didn't he just stay single is beyond me, and not draw 4 kids into this story and make him more sick. And these kids still help him out and stay with him to this day, but the first wrench the defense puts into the thing, the attorneys learn he's bisexual. He claims he knew Kathleen knew about his sexuality and argued an open marriage, but prosecutors argued to discover their secret life was a motive for a murder. One of the most dramatic twists turns the piece connected to the death of another woman who also discovered the bottom of the staircase. Michael had been, as you can read, clear as day to see her alive too. He was the last one. End of the staircase story, but yeah, this is just that. But there it is right there, black and white. That connected to the death of another woman who was also discovered at the bottom of the staircase. So there you go. To think of this now and to say all this and to get all that out of what I've talked about. Now that means to me that, what had happened, of why this is so, where is it? It turns out where the hell is it? Why do I say all this and where is it? There's something else that brings this whole thing to another perspective. No, where the hell it go? Damn it. Hang on a sec. I gotta find one thing that makes this all locked together. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's on another article. Shit. Let me see if I can catch this other article real quick. What I'm trying to find is that I'm actually going to take a picture of that and put it in a screenshot. What makes this all... Hang on a sec. Gotta get... What puts this into perspective and makes this story even more insane to where this man had, to me, did it, so say, is the fact that I will put it in the thumbnail picture. Literally, you're gonna read in the thumbnail picture of a person who died the same way as his wife here. And that person, he was living in England, I guess. And this was before this second wife had fallen down the stairs. And he came up with the story in the, trying to see if I can find it, but there was a, let me see if it's in here. What makes this all crazy? Fireplace poker, here's the thing here. So this is where they say that, and this is on Wikipedia, that she had fallen down, but they say that he did it. And this is out of the film. You know, that a fireplace poker, which I discovered missing from the house. Oh, here it is. In an investigation by German police and U.S. military authorities concluded death was accidental, ended up adopting a woman's 2 daughters. And yeah, that's what. Oh, here it is. So here's another thing. The trial, it is discovered while Peterson was living in Germany. A family friend of his died from an intracerebral hemorrhage. Now that I looked up on, you tap on that and it says that it's a stroke, minor stroke. And this person literally fell down the stairs and abstained identical damage to the head as his wife. So that's why, there you go, right there, the key piece to this case. He saw this, and this is what I was saying in the last video. Killers look for new and better improved things to do something and to get it done right and learn from their mistakes. As I said in the other one, where a wife of his and I showed happened to the same damn thing. So he saw this happen, found out it was a stroke. This is why I think and believe he killed his second wife, because of this right there in black and white. Was copied by falling down the stairs after collapsing, which resulted in similar head injuries to those obtained to Peterson's wife. So there you go in black and white. Let you read it. Giving Peterson the idea how to fake Kathleen's accident. Black and white. And I just said that in my other video. When killers like this or serial killers want to do something different, and they're doing things in the there it is, black and white. Copy things. They read things. They do things. They see things on the news that has happened, and they reenact it, and they bring it forth to their desire. And that's why I think he's bisexual. My thoughts and theories, not the truth that his wife did find out, because why would he have 4 kids with another woman? Adopt 2 or whatever, but have 4 kids with another woman and still be bisexual. That's like, Bruce Jenner. Why are you going to have all these women get him pregnant and then go off and tell everybody, now I want to be a woman. Why do I want to be bisexual? You're either born with that and you live with it, and you don't go around bringing women into your life and screwing up their minds because they think you're a real manly man. And then all of a sudden, people wind up dead. Perfect example. I just said this before I even read this. And that was my thoughts and theories. That wasn't this that I read in my video, and timeline will say it. And I say it all the time. And listen, you want to catch a killer, you got to think like a killer. That's how you catch him. In these stories here, and what I said about the, lost boy Larry, who knows if someone out there targeted them is right. Had a tow truck pull their truck off the side of the road, get it into a secluded place, kill them, do whatever, steal their money, blah, blah, blah. End of story. Proves my thoughts and theories of what I think of before I even read it. And this just happened to come up, and this is starting to be, it must be the anniversary of this, so whatever the case may be, I like doing this. Is why I do this stuff, because I'm always constantly thinking. I come up with ideas and thoughts and theories, and this is what I love to do, mystery, and try and solve it. Like I said, this guy still resumes his innocence, but clearly, as you can see, as I put it all in perspective, there you have it. I think he killed that woman because she found out what his nature was. Till then, next video, please subscribe. Trying to make this a full-time job, because if I can find out stuff like this and get it all caught on camera, anything, that's what I'm here to do, and I think I was born to do. Until the next video, that's right. Don't know who lives among us. Be safe, take care, and beware. Out.